As I film this video, I seem to be in the midst of a viewership surge. It is 12:46 a.m. as I film this in local time, and it is July let me see if I can scroll onto this. Give you a view here. July 19th. And I've just had this sudden surge in views. Somebody probably is either promoting or pirating my work somewhere. So in this real-time thing that you can get in analytics, it updates the views every few seconds, and it shows them minute by minute, and then it gives it over on one side view. Here's the view of the last hour or so. Last hour with 490 views. And over here we have the last 48 hours, and there have been two surges during this time. The total number of views, something like 4,600. But in past experience, I've watched my views that come up on the calendar view of how many views I've had, and that shows up 2 days later or so. And those numbers are usually down by about 20% from what the real-time views show. And then this all gets more curious once you go into the Google AdSense performance report. This gives a different number of the total views. In this case, you can see here that the last same 2 days have numbers that add up to just over 1,700 for July 18th and 19th. July 20th here has got only a couple views registered, 15 views or so, because that day has just started. Now, and there, I presume there's a bit of a lag there. So that makes about 1,700 views recorded in AdSense when it was 4,400 recorded in real time. And it'll probably be something like 4,000 after it's revised in a couple of days. Now here's a performance report for November, the first few days when I turned AdSense on. The very first day I had AdSense was the 22nd of November 2015, in the midst of a much larger viewership surge. And for the rest of November, that gave me a total of 49,151 views recorded by AdSense and used to calculate my earnings, presumably. Whereas, when I pull up the same period, November 22nd to November 30th, viewed in YouTube Analytics, it gives me a total number of views of 106,335. So the AdSense total number of views is less than half what I've got recorded in YouTube. Here's another period. The following month, December, which had the tail end of that same surge, it took me a month to get a total of 42,478 views recorded in AdSense. And you multiply that out, that worked out to be, presumably $20 earnings for the month or so. Now, the same period, the month of December, last month of 2015, gives me 83,000 views in the YouTube records. So you get these dramatically different numbers. Whatever you see in your YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, during the times when viewership surges, which are the times when I'm going to get most of my presumed earnings because of these, promotions or piratings of my work, all these views are disappearing. I'm getting maybe half as many in showing up in AdSense as I'm getting in the YouTube Analytics page. This doesn't mean, in the case of the December one, that I got less money. I got a strange amount of money. Like in November, I got roughly what I would have expected from the estimated revenue. See, in December here, my estimated revenue is $17.02, and the actual numbers with AdSense usually come out a little bit higher than that. But in this particular month of December, I got over $300 paid for me. I wondered, is it maybe they're making up for lost time, for the time when I had all my videos running and wasn't on AdSense, or maybe they have some sort of year-end correction or Christmas bonus they pay out or something. But the amount of money in that particular month, which is the vast majority of the money I've received so far from my channel, seemed to bear no resemblance whatsoever to what had been calculated in either estimated revenue or on the AdSense page.